Well, hello there. It's Dr. Jim. Thanks for stopping by. I have a really good topic for you today, and it's based on a particular section of my book, Living Longer and Stronger with CBD. And it's about the effectiveness of CBD for depression and depressive disorders. And I actually wrote an article, full length article for you, but some people like to watch the video instead. And I asked the question, can CBD become an antidepressant? And from what I've read and studied for years now, my answer would be yes. And here are some findings that I want to share with you, which make me believe that CBD really can work as an antidepressant in the future. It's working great on depression now. So there are some earlier studies going back to the mid 90s and early 2000s, and researchers found that CBD had a therapeutic value in reducing symptoms of depression and improving overall mood. And other studies, particularly in 2009, focused on the endocannabinoid system. And remember, all human beings and animals, except for insects, have an endocannabinoid system, and it regulates our bodily systems. It is important in producing balance and homeostasis, mentally and physically, even neurologically. So in 2009, scientists discovered evidence that a deficit in the endocannabinoid system might be linked directly to depressive disorders, and that this system, the endocannabinoid system, regulates depression, anxiety, emotional, and cognitive processes. That was an important finding. Researchers in England discovered antidepressant effects on mice and reported that CBD worked just as well as the antidepressant tofranil. They stated, and this is a quote, CBD could represent a novel, fast antidepressant drug. And there are lots of other studies with mice and humans, but here are some more findings with mice. Various studies that place mice in anxiety and fear inducing challenges. For instance, there's a test called the forced swimming test. And it's when you take mice who have been given CBD and those who have not been given CBD, you put them into, say, a bowl of water with edges that are impossible to climb out of. And the researchers would observe, of course, panic and anxiety, but after a while, mice would exhibit hopelessness, helplessness, just give up and float, right? So it was found that CBD reduced symptoms of both depression and anxiety, and that the CBD1 receptor, which is in the endocannabinoid system, that CB1 receptor activity in the hippocampus produces antidepressant effects as well as a modified mood. And then one last thing I want to talk about is the co-occurrence of depression and pain. People who have chronic depression usually experience some level of physical pain. People who have chronic pain are also susceptible to depressive moods. They happen hand in hand. So, another study found a direct connection between depression and physical pain among its subjects, and that these conditions combined can be extremely debilitating. We know that. So the study concludes by reporting that the endocannabinoid system appears to regulate, and that's its job, regulate both mood and pain. Another important finding. So I'm Dr. Jim. Keep coming back for more information on CBD.